Hi, welcome to today's tech tip. Today we're going to go over how to use revolves and cut revolves in SOLIDWORKS by creating this gas coupling. So let's get started. First thing we want to do is start with our inch template. That way we can create our first sketch on our front plane. Now for our revolves, we want to have a center line drawn that's going to become our axis of revolution. What this is going to do is provide us a center point for which to take the cross section that we've drawn and revolve it around that central axis. Now from here we're going to add some dimensions, and you'll notice here is a special type of dimension. We're going to extend this to show what the overall diameter would be at this cross section. You simply select the edge or outer vertex, and then select your center line, and move your cursor to the other side of that center line to place your dimension. From here we're going to insert a few undercuts that are going to be crucial to making the threads work properly on this design. Once we've finished adding our undercut features, we can fully define these with our Smart Dimension tool, and then go to our Features tab on our Command Manager to activate the Revolve Boss base. From here, we have the option to select what our axis of revolution is, which in this case was our center line that we drew, was automatically selected for us. Change our end condition, or select what portion of the circle we want to revolve around. Once we hit OK, we have our first revolved base. From here, what we're going to do is create another sketch on our front plane, and this time we're going to follow the exact same rules, but we're going to draw in cross section that we want to remove from the center of this part. Now we're going to use our same extending dimension trick here, as well as a new one where we can turn on our biad and select our angular dimension. From here, we go back to our Features tab, but this time hit Revolved Cut. As you can see, the Property Manager is identical to the Revolve Boss base. Only difference is now we are removing material instead of adding it. Once we hit OK, if we launch our section view, we can see that we have now removed the center portion of our model. From here, what we're going to do is just finish the model up by going through and adding a place for us to tighten this coupling with a wrench when it's installed, as well as adding some chamfers, threads, and lastly assigning a material. That way we have a nice polished model that we can send off and do now simulations. We can even go through and insert this into an assembly and make sure that it fits correctly. And there you have your finished coupling model. Thanks for joining us on today's tech tip on how to revolve within SOLIDWORKS. Join us again for more useful tips and tricks. Have a great day.